I went to roll up my sleeves. It's been a long time since I've had a short sleeve shirt on. Anyhow, welcome back, episode 16, Craig Haupt. I'm all caught up with my social media postings, and a line, so just one image I'll be showing from the 24 album covers ArtStory book. Also another fictitious letter with a fictitious question from a fictitious person with a art history type autobiography question about me becoming an artist. And end of episode credits, scrolling credits, magician Bob Pyle. This episode's featured painting is number 7 of the 48, titled Taking Flight. And this is another painting, whereas someone was given the sketchbooks to select doodles that I had to develop a painting from. A longtime friend, I should say longest time, and close friend Lee was the person that selected this particular set of doodles. For the 12 people I chose to select doodles for my sketchbooks, one of the little rules that I had was that they could select between 1 and 3 doodles. Lee selected 3. This one right here, this one, and within this one, I kind of was, this one appealed to me right here. And in fact, somehow I thought that I could incorporate all 3 into the painting. As with last episode's painting, The Stick Man, this was another one where I used a little preliminary worksheet. Again, 3/8 to 1 inch is the scaled size, just to get some ideas of how to incorporate those 3 doodles. And this is the full-size worksheet, 12 by 12 inches. And now this gave me enough information so that I could transfer it to the canvas or board, whichever surface I was going to work on. And this is the finished painting, titled Taking Flight. Okay, so that's the artwork. And now it's time for that part of the video where, ta-da-da-da-da, fictitious letter. This one. This is from Dora Towering, Route 4865, just before the Sandy Creek Bridge and overlooking Windy Chimes Ravine. Triple Creek, Nevada, 89, oh, I won't do you the zip code, just the material. Okay, dear Mr. Craig, my son and I both enjoy watching your videos, and thank you, and like the part about becoming an artist. My son Leo is starting to draw and he likes it. Our question is, did all these good grades in mechanical drawing help you with getting a job, or or did you become a cook in an all-night diner where you served motorcycle guys pancakes? Signed, Dora. This is me and Leo waving hi. That's them right there. And there's a P.S. Leo made me write about the diner and the pancakes. He loves pancakes. Okay. Dora and Leo. Leo, I like pancakes too, so we're on the same page there. First off, I don't remember doing anything art-wise during high school, so there's no art visuals that I'm going to be showing you. But I'm going to do a little show and tell. When this mechanical drawing, yes, it did helped me get a job. The good grades, I got recommended for a job as an apprentice in a consulting engineering firm, and which was really nice, getting a weekly paycheck, nice people to work for. And then a little while I had been working there, it was bonus time for me. They happened to be upgrading all their office furniture and office equipment. So in doing so, they were getting rid of all the existing stuff we've been working on, and they offered it to us. So for $15, I got a lamp, a gooseneck lamp, and a nice oak wooden swivel chair, now long gone, and then my most prized possession, my drafting table. So this drafting table is currently, I Googled images of it to try and figure out an age. The exact one is not on some of the images I saw, but I at least got a good understanding by the type of drafting table that it is roughly in the 70 to 80 year range. It could even possibly get up to 100 years old. So with that, I'm going to give you a look-see of this drafty table that I got with a lamp and chair for my $15. And this is where I have done for all these years the greater part of all my artwork. So let's go check it out. This is the workstation, and we'll be discussing more about this part of the workstation in later episodes as a fictitious question arises. But for right now, I want to focus in on this piece of office furniture that I had gotten at 55 years ago. And so what we're going to do, is we're going to look at this part of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll around on the floor now with the camera. Use that bar, that wooden rod you see on the floor as a pointer rather than Bob helping me out, because I need the length of the stick. And I'm going to show you this a little bit closer. Okay, here we go. This bar right here, cast iron bar, operates this bar going across here, which is connected. Feel like I'm in an anatomy lesson. It's connected to this cast iron rod right here that goes up, and in turn, that's connected through here to this cap, which will, when the bar is pressed on this particular piece, does cantilever action that either pushes down on the spring or again releases the pressure to raise the table up and down. You can see the springs right there connected to the legs. The other part, the second bar up here, and then you can see that's connected to this radius bar right in here, which is all cast iron, and that in turn is connected to this T-frame right up here, and that's connected to the wood top of the drafting table. It's a 3 foot by 6 foot, and this is actually the original top also, as well as the undercarriage. So this is pushing the 70 years, 80 years mark also. What this cantilever does is when you loosen this, there's a couple mechanisms to loosen it. This goes up or down on this bar, and that tilts the table to any degree you want. Excuse me, I just hit the one bar. I've never, since I've gotten this table and had it back when I was at 16 years old, I have always kept it in the horizontal position. I've never tilted it. I use something else to tilt my work. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so a lot of bending and creaking to the bones here for an old guy. So this is the drafting table, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's a beast. It's a beast. Heavy. I don't know how heavy. Never been weighed, I assure you that. And I've moved 6 times with this thing. And if you ever wanted to test a friendship, this is the baby here, right here, that has done it. I've got some true friends. I really do. I've got some very true friends that have managed to really roll their eyes every time, but still willing to help me out with this. I'm going to see you back up at the workstation here in a second. Okay, out of time. Couple things before I close. The painting that I've been working on for quite a while. I've done some more work on it with the buildings. I'm not sure whether I like it or not. I don't know whether to start over with another painting or continue with this. And I'll go over that a little bit more in the next episode. And with that, closing credits. Please, if you're new, subscribe. If you've gotten this far watching, please subscribe. Join me for the episodes continuing with creating the ArtStory book and with the Fictitious Letters, my art history of becoming an artist. With that, credits, background music, little banjo this time with Bob Pyle. I thank you, and I hope to see you again. Bye.